Secret Wars continues as Doctor Doom refuses to remain in the background. The heroes may think the worst is behind them, but he is already preparing to reach for a power no mortal being was ever meant to control. High above Battleworld, the remains of Galactus's power begin to shift through the void. The heroes do not fully understand what is happening, but they can feel the energy moving toward something dangerous. Captain Marvel races toward Doom's base, trying to stop him before it is too late. But inside his stolen machine, he has already begun pulling the cosmic power of Galactus into himself. For one brief moment, Doom believes he has won. Then the power turns against him. It is too vast, too unstable, and even his iron will begins to bend under the pressure. Meanwhile, Dr. Doom sees the real prize beyond Battleworld. The Beyonder is still out there, watching from beyond reality itself, and he begins to wonder if this stolen power can finally reach him. At the same time, Professor Xavier feels his mental connection suddenly cut away, while the heroes realize the ship itself is moving. Magneto returns with the X-Men, and no one knows what Doom has truly become. After Galactus falls, the heroes understand that the war is not over. His massive world ship still holds unimaginable energy, and the final struggle now turns toward whoever can claim it first. Doom finally acts. Using Galactus's technology, he opens a path toward the Beyonder's realm, but the moment he leaves, the heroes are thrown back by the force of his escape. The heroes begin to understand the madness of his plan. Doom is not only trying to survive the Beyonder now, he is trying to steal power from the being who created Battleworld. Around them, the ship shakes apart as the portal tears through reality. Reed searches for a way to attack, but every second proves how far beyond normal science this power truly is. Inside the Beyonder's realm, Doom reaches the edge of something impossible, but the connection weakens, his strength fades, and even with all that stolen power, he begins to fall. Then he returns, surrounded by enemies and allies alike. He tells the heroes the battle between them is over because the real enemy has always been the Beyonder. But trust does not come easily. Magneto steps forward to test him while the others hesitate, unsure if Doom has truly changed or if this is only another trap. When the final attack against the Beyonder fails, Dr. Doom is left broken again, falling through a storm of power. The heroes may hate him, but they realize his failure could destroy them all. For long minutes, Doom lies motionless in the silence, but the Beyonder is not finished with him. It begins searching through his damaged mind, studying the pain, ambition, and memories that created Victor Von Doom. The Beyonder sees everything Doom has carried inside him, his mother, his scars, his pride, and his impossible hunger for control. Then Doom awakens, broken but alive, still refusing to surrender. Around the heroes, the entire ship begins collapsing. Captain America orders everyone to move fast, while Nightcrawler teleports through the wreckage and pulls the prisoners out before the structure comes down. Then everything suddenly goes quiet. The destruction stops, and a strange light appears above Battleworld. The heroes look up, realizing something powerful is coming closer, and then Doom appears. He towers over them like a god, claiming that the Beyonder is dead and that the supreme being in the universe is now Doom himself. The heroes prepare for the fight of their lives, but he stops them. He restores himself to normal size and declares that the Beyonder no longer exists as an enemy. In his mind, the war is over. Doom now stands before the heroes with power no one on Battleworld can truly understand. The war seems over, but the real danger begins when absolute power falls into one wounded man's hands. Without the armor, Victor Von Doom looks calm, almost human, but his words reveal the terrifying truth. The power of the Beyonder is now inside him, and one thought could destroy them all. The heroes are ready to strike, but Doom does not attack. He claims he has no desire to harm them now, while the villains around him wonder if he has betrayed his own side. But loyalty means nothing to him. When the Molecule Man questions his power, Dr. Doom tears him away from his allies and throws him across the broken land like a warning. Then he gives Owen Reese a strange gift. He opens the Molecule Man's mind to the true reach of his power, showing him that even organic molecules can now answer to his will. Later, the villains regroup inside the ruined fortress, trying to understand what has happened. Doom has vanished, the Beyonder seems dead, and Battleworld has become more dangerous than ever. Far away, the Molecule Man uses his new strength on the captured suburb of Denver, a piece of Earth trapped on Battleworld. For the first time, escape from this artificial planet may actually be possible. As the others regroup, Colossus quietly leaves the hangar, still thinking about Zodji. But inside the fortress, something else moves through the darkness toward the sleeping Hulk. Spider-Woman tries to stop Hulk without seriously hurting him, trapping him in a psychic web to hold him back, but even half asleep, the Green Giant is almost too strong to control. After finally bringing Hulk down, Spider-Woman slips deeper into the complex. She passes Claw's strange living sound form, but before she can understand what she has found, a blinding light drives her back. When she returns, the heroes are confused. Doom has not attacked them, but instead summons them to his tower, as if this impossible war has turned into his personal ceremony. While the tower becomes the center of the war, Colossus is briefly pulled away from the main conflict, but the danger on Battleworld is still growing, and every hero will soon be forced back into Doom's world. Soon, the heroes arrive at the tower, where Dr. Doom speaks to them from a position of absolute power. He claims he can repair his mistakes, restore the dead, and even return Galactus to his place in the universe. But outside the tower, Captain America notices Spider-Woman is missing. While the others face Doom's invitation, Cap follows his instincts into the structure, knowing something hidden is still moving inside. Inside the tower, Captain America discovers the hidden room Spider-Woman was searching for. The portraits reveal Doom's mother, and Claw's presence makes it clear that this place holds secrets he never meant them to see. Claw reports back to Doom, while Spider-Woman lies unconscious after getting too close. He speaks of his mother's trapped spirit, and far away, Professor X senses that something is deeply wrong. At Doombase, the heroes finally understand the danger. Doom may have shown mercy, but Captain America believes the first thing he did with his new power reveals the truth. His old scars are still guiding him. The room begins to turn against Doom. Thor, Storm, Hulk, Magneto and the others realize that if one unstable man holds the power of the Beyonder, no one on Battleworld is truly safe. Even some of the more doubtful heroes begin to agree. The group still does not fully understand Doom's mind, but Cap knows waiting could be fatal. If they are going to stop him, they must act before his power becomes unstoppable. Doom's attack erupts before the heroes can make their move. In a single flash, his stolen cosmic force tears through the team, crushing Captain America's plan, and leaving their resistance seemingly erased. The final part begins with Battleworld trapped in Dr. Doom's grip. The heroes have been destroyed, the fortress lies in ruin, and the man who once chased power now stands closer than ever to absolute victory. In the aftermath, the battlefield falls silent. Captain America, Thor, the Wasp, Spider-Man, and the others appear to be gone, leaving Battleworld under Doom's control and making the survivors realize how completely the war has changed. The destruction spreads beyond the heroes. From the alien village, Zaji sees the smoke rising from the fortress and fears that the people she once healed are now beyond saving. Far from the carnage, Doom's tower stands untouched at the edge of space. Inside, Claw confirms the heroes are dead, while Doom focuses on sealing the Beyonder's power safely within himself. But the power is almost too much to contain. He knows the universe feels fragile beneath him, while far away the captured suburb of Denver begins moving through space, carried by the Molecule Man. Back in the captured apartment complex, Enchantress searches for answers of her own. Using elemental magic, she questions a spirit about the Beyonder and learns that desire may be the key to understanding him. Meanwhile, the escaped villains discover the truth. The Molecule Man has carried their entire piece of Battleworld millions of miles through space. For them, Earth is finally close again. Back with the escaped villains, Enchantress suddenly summons Volcana for her own dark purpose. At the same time, Dr. Octopus begins turning the stolen piece of Battleworld into chaos around him. Volcana is pulled away before the others can stop it. Enchantress tries to steal the life energy she needs, but Lizard refuses to let Marcia be taken without a fight. Inside the tower, Claw wakes Doom with a terrifying warning. The power he stole is not resting quietly inside him. It is rising again, threatening to escape his control. Near the destroyed fortress, Zaji reaches the fallen heroes and finds Colossus among them. She gives everything she has to restore him, but saving the man she loves costs her life. Reed Richards refuses to accept the deaths around him. Using alien technology from the tower, he rebuilds the bodies of his fallen friends and brings the heroes back from destruction. But inside the tower, Doom still believes they are dead. Claw pushes him to check, and the moment doubt enters his mind, the truth begins breaking through his control. Thor's hammer crashes into Doom's tower, proving the heroes are alive. He tries to raise the stolen power again, but now it answers with violence he cannot command. The Beyonder's power erupts across space, tearing loose from Doom's will. What once made him supreme now becomes the thing threatening to destroy everything around him. Doom is close to losing control. The stolen power is fighting against him, and his mind is racing just to keep reality from breaking apart. Outside, the heroes launch one final attack. Captain America leads everyone forward, but Spider-Man suddenly senses something dangerous coming from inside the tower. Then the battlefield turns into chaos. Claw's creations attack the heroes from every side, while Doom uses the fight to test how much power he can still control. The heroes fight back with everything they have. Hulk tears into Ultron, Iron Man strikes from above, and even the smaller heroes search for any weakness in his army. But the battle keeps growing worse. Strange creatures overwhelm the field, and Cap realizes the only way forward is to reach Doom directly. Captain America breaks through and strikes Claw, cutting past the madness around him. For one moment, Doom seems impressed that he made it this far. Doom refuses to accept that Captain America can still stand against him. He claims there is nothing left in the universe powerful enough to stop him, but that arrogance becomes dangerous. Doom calls on the stolen power again, and when Cap charges forward, he prepares to erase him completely. Captain America finally reaches him and hits him directly, but Dr. Doom does not fall because of strength alone. He collapses because the battle inside his own mind has broken him. Claw tries to reach Doom before it is too late, but the power is already escaping. A strange glow rises from Claw, and something far greater begins to take shape. The stolen power tears free from Doom. Cap realizes Claw was used like a living weapon, and Doom is left beaten, powerless, and exposed. Then he changes back into the wounded man he was before. Claw disappears, the Beyonder's power is gone, and Captain America is left standing in the silence. Outside, the heroes finally regroup. The danger is over for now, but no one truly understands what happened inside the tower or where the power has gone. Soon, the heroes return to Doom Base and begin picking up the pieces. Some mourn what was lost, while others search for a way to finally go home. Even Captain America's shield is restored, almost like Battleworld itself is giving back what was broken. After everything he survived, Cap has done the impossible again. Reed Richards finally explains the way home. The alien technology can send everyone back to Earth, but only if they focus on exactly where they want to return. Colossus chooses to leave with Professor Xavier, even though Zodji is gone. Reed's device still works, and one by one, the heroes prepare to return home. But not everyone wants to leave Battleworld. Hulk stays behind for a while, and Ben Grimm realizes this world gives him something Earth never could: freedom from the Thing. The heroes vanish back to Earth, and Secret Wars ends with victory, loss, and one quiet choice. But the story is not over yet. A new book is coming next, and the aftermath of this war will open the door to even stranger mysteries. For more legendary comic stories, subscribe to Feet to Fiction Prime.